What if the person you love is not who they appear to be? What if they were hiding a dark secret, one that could shatter your world? In the heart of St. Louis, Missouri, a story unfolds that is as complex as it is chilling. Our protagonist is Alexandria Ali Kostiau, a young woman with a sunlit smile and a heart as warm as summer. Born on a sunny day of September 11, 1997, to Cindy and Keith Kostiau, Ali was the embodiment of vibrant optimism. She had a brother, Andrew, and together they painted a perfect picture of a loving family. Ali's personality was as contagious as her radiant smile. She was that rare person whose spirit could light up a room, whose laughter was like a melody that made hearts dance. Her joy was infectious, her warmth a comfort to those around her. Ali was the girl who could make you feel like you were the most important person in the world. She had this unique ability to connect with people regardless of their walk of life. Be it a stranger on the street or a long-lost friend, Ali had a knack for striking up conversations. Her friendly nature was not just a trait but a gift, one that allowed her to weave a web of connections, a community where everyone felt loved and accepted. But Ali's life wasn't just about spreading joy and warmth. She had a love story, a tale as old as time. She was in a relationship with a man who, on the surface, seemed as perfect as a dream. They were the couple that made people believe in love, in the possibility of finding the one. They were the pair that others looked at with a sense of longing, a touch of envy. But beneath this seemingly perfect relationship, a storm was brewing, a mystery that was about to unravel. As we delve deeper into this tale, we will uncover a truth so shocking, so unimaginable, that it will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about love and trust. Prepare yourself for a journey into the heart of darkness, a descent into the depths of a mystery that continues to baffle and intrigue. The early days of their relationship were filled with joy and laughter, but as time passed, some unsettling signs began to surface. In the honeymoon phase, Ali's relationship with her boyfriend was nothing short of idyllic. His charm, charisma, and seemingly endless affection for Ali were all anyone could see. But beneath this facade of perfection, there were subtle hints of a darker side. He had a knack for disappearing at odd hours, often without a word. When questioned, his explanations were vague and often changed with each retelling. He'd say he was out with friends, then switch to a story about a late-night work emergency. His inconsistencies didn't add up and raised eyebrows among those close to Ali. His behavior, too, started to deviate from the norm. He was growing increasingly secretive, often hiding his phone and avoiding certain topics of conversation. His demeanor would shift in an instant, oscillating between cheerful and eerily quiet. And then there were his inexplicable mood swings. One moment he'd be the life of the party, and the next, he'd retreat into a shell, refusing to engage with anyone. He'd often lose his temper over trivial matters, only to apologize profusely later, blaming it on stress or exhaustion. Ali's friends noticed these changes, these early signs that something was amiss. But Ali, ever the optimist, brushed them off. She saw her boyfriend as a man under stress, juggling the pressures of work and personal life. She believed in the goodness of his heart, ignoring the signs that pointed to something far more sinister. But these were not mere quirks or results of stress, as Ali had convinced herself. They were red flags, warning signs of a deeper, darker secret that he was hiding. A secret that would shatter Ali's world and turn her life upside down. Ali, however, brushed these signs aside, attributing them to stress and work. Little did she know she was dancing with danger. Then came the fateful night that changed everything. As the moon climbed high in the star-studded sky, Ali found herself in the throes of a chilling realization. A feeling of discomfort and suspicion washed over her as she stumbled upon a piece of evidence that made her question the man she loved. A shiver ran down her spine. Her heart pounded in her chest and her mind raced with questions. Was it all merely a coincidence, or was there a sinister secret lurking beneath the surface? The man who had been her rock, her safe haven, was now a puzzle waiting to be solved. Fear, like an unwelcome visitor, crept into her heart. She tried to shake it off, to dismiss it as paranoia, but the seed of doubt had been planted. As Ali started to piece together the puzzle, she stumbled upon a horrifying truth. Her world, once filled with joy and laughter, was now a grim landscape of suspicion and fear. The investigation, initially a path to justice for an unknown victim, had become a personal nightmare. Allie, known for her vibrant smile and infectious positivity, was now immersed in a chilling revelation. Her boyfriend, the man she had shared countless laughs with, the man she'd opened her heart to, was not who he seemed. He was a puppet master, playing a deadly game with innocent lives. His charming smile, once a beacon of warmth and love, was now a chilling mask, hiding a monstrous reality. Allie's tireless investigation had started to unveil unsettling clues. A misplaced shirt, a peculiar phone call, a sudden change in behavior. Individually, they seemed innocuous, but together they formed a disturbing pattern. The man she loved was a chameleon, blending into the crowd, hiding his true nature. Then came the damning evidence. In his possession, she found a piece of jewelry, a unique trinket, eerily similar to the one owned by the victim. It wasn't a coincidence. It was a chilling clue. Allie's heart pounded in her chest as the horrifying reality started to unfold. Her lover, her confidant, was the cold-blooded killer. But how could it be? The man with the infectious laugh, the man who held her during her darkest hours, was also the man who brought darkness upon others. It was a chilling paradox, a horrifying reality that Allie now had to confront. The sweet whispers of love were now tainted with the blood of the innocent. The realization was a punch to the gut, a cold shiver down her spine. She was sharing her life, her heart, with a predator, a man capable of unspeakable horrors, a man who could look into her eyes, profess his love, all the while harboring a deadly secret. Allie was living a nightmare. The man she loved, the man she trusted, was a monster hiding in plain sight. With the truth at hand, Allie was faced with a choice between love and justice. A chilling realization had dawned on Allie, one that she could never have imagined. The man she loved, the one she had shared her dreams and hopes with, was the very one responsible for the heinous crimes she had been investigating. The jovial, warm-hearted Allie was now grappling with a bitter truth. The pain in her heart was palpable, yet she knew she had a duty to fulfill, a duty to justice and a duty to herself. The ally we had known, who could light up a room with her smile, was now faced with a darkness that threatened to consume her. She had a choice to make. She could turn a blind eye, let love blind her to the atrocities committed by her beloved. Or she could face the truth, confront her boyfriend, and bring him to justice. It was a choice that would shatter her world, a choice that would redefine her very existence. With a heart heavy with despair yet fueled by a relentless pursuit of justice, Allie decided to confront her boyfriend. The confrontation was as intense as it was heartbreaking. Accusations were thrown, tears were shed, and their world as they knew it crumbled. But amidst the chaos, Allie stood her ground. She chose justice over love, truth over deceit. The aftermath of the confrontation was a whirlwind. Allie's boyfriend was taken into custody, and the truth was out for the world to see. The once cheerful, vivacious Allie was now a woman scarred by the harsh realities of life. But she remained strong. She had made her choice, and she lived with it. In the face of danger, Allie chose justice over love. It was a decision that would forever change her life, but one she knew she had to make. It was a testament to her courage, her strength, and her unwavering commitment to truth and justice. Now, dear listeners, ponder upon this. What would you do if you were in Allie's shoes? Would you have the courage to face the truth?